Hi everybody, today we're going to be doing some Magic Monkeys only with no monkey knowledge on Sulfur Springs. So we're going to head there with Quincy as our hero. And the first thing we're going to do is put Quincy down here. Down until red. And then to the left until red, and then down. Right there. We want to make sure we take a little bit of extra time there because we need to be able to put a druid up and then to the right over here so that we can go super fast. This level is a nice change from Water Park. I feel like it's a much easier level than what we had just done with no monkey knowledge on that level.
Yes.
But let's get ready to place down our druid. It goes up and then to the right over here. There we go. Try to get it quickly here because it does save us some time, but there's no point in pausing because the rounds here are pretty easy as well. We're going to get the Thorn Swarm and spam upgrades until we get to the Druid of the Jungle with this one. As I've found out, this middle path druid is so strong right now. I really feel like it's the go-to instead of the bomb shooters. I think Ninja Kiwi has gotten a little bit aggressive on the changes to the bomb shooters and makes it really hard, especially on half cash. I've noticed I really miss the old power of the bomb shooters there. And that's taking into account the Moab Mauler, which I get why it was nerfed, but it certainly makes it much harder. They don't really cover the non-Moab very well anymore, so you're walking a really fine line. Druid of the Jungle almost online here. 1.1k is what we need. Certainly reasonable. There we go, online, and we can get the hard thorns here. So between these two heroes and the tower, I guess the druid is kind of a hero if you think about it. We have coverage for camo as well as lead, so that's a really nice combination. We can then focus on round 40 because this has really great speed. We see this is popping stuff all the way up here. And because this is Magic Monkeys only, it's a little hard for Moab, so being able to pool our money and save up for just the round 40 solution at this point is really a huge benefit. I do think this is slightly better than the Ninja Monkey here because we can upgrade this to Jungle's Bounty and get Heart of Thunder later for a lot of extra value here. Even though we are losing some time here, I think the Ninja Monkey would be a little bit faster at this point. And I always have some doubts when I'm building a Super Monkey. I don't think they're that great anymore. Left until red, up, left, and up. Oopsie. There we go. Trying to get that good placement there, but wasting more time than I'm probably saving. And we're going to get the super range first and foremost here, so our Ninja Monkey can contribute. Oops, I mean Super Monkey. Got Ninja Monkey on the brain now that I'm wondering if I had gone with the Ninja Monkey if things would be faster. Epic range. We are a little bit light on the camo damage, as you can see here. And we're not going to get much more camo for a while. We really want to focus on getting the speed up at the front, and camo doesn't really start to become an issue until after round 40. We're going to put down a Alchemist here, left until red, up, left and up. We're going to set this to strong and get the acidic mixture dip first. This makes it so that our Super Monkey can pop lead balloons. That's a really nice benefit. We're also going to get the Berserker Brew, and the Stronger Acid, and the Perishing Potions. Lucky that this loops around again. Water Park would not give us such an opportunity. We'd just leak them. And that would be fine too, honestly. No big deal with going with that approach. And the stronger stimulant online here before round 40, but we don't really need it, as I show there. And at this point, we're going to put down our wizard monkey up until red, to the right until red, up, right there. Get the monkey sense and the wall of fire. We're saving up for shimmer now. Lost a little bit of time there. Not the worst. But honestly, we're going to hold off on the Necromancer for just the time being because the Jungle's Bounty is so good and gets us so much more speed more quickly here. There we go. We can also get the Heart of Thunder so that we don't forget to come back and get it later. And now we can come over here and get the Necromancer finally. There we go. And I also want to put it just to the left of Quincy. If you don't want to spend the time to do it, you can just leave it where it's defaulted. And it's fine. It's just a little bit slower. So right there. And as we see, that loops around and then goes right at the top of the screen there. So that's really good for our speed. And then I like to put down a druid up here. It goes up until red, to the right until red, up, like so. Get a Druid of the Jungle with Hard Thorns there, and just leave it for the time being, because we're going to come over here and get the knockback and the Ultra Vision. We're getting this online just before round 60, and just before the Moabs start wasting a little bit of our time. We see there they're getting to about here, which isn't even that concerning. But if we can pop them sooner, the druids can pop them as well. Sadly, we're not going to be able to get our Dark Champion here. Maybe next time. We're going to come back this way and get the Jungle's Bounty. And we are going to grab the Heart of Thunder as well, before we put down an Alchemist, which goes up and then to the right over here, up and then to the right. We upgrade this to the Berserker Brew. And we're also going to get the Stronger Acid and the Perishing Potions before we set this to Strong. Get the Stronger Stimulant on this, and you can see this has a really nice long uptime. That's why we're investing all the money in this. It's really strong here. Number goes up quickly. We can also come over here and put one to the right and to the up, just next to the Necromancer. Get the Berserker Brew here. It's kind of funny to think about that we're on round 63 and we're just cruising along here with this setup. Shows you the power of having a good build for the beginner part of the map. We already have such a good setup. We should set this to Strong as well. That we've invested in really good late game towers. And then from here, we're also going to put down a Ninja Monkey. It's going to go left until red, up, left, and then up. We just don't want it to be very close to the Alchemist either. We want this to be the priority. Upgrade the bottom path here and get the Ninja Discipline, just for a little bit more attack speed. We do get some pops on this somehow, anytime there's a Moab. And that's the whole reason we're building this Ninja Monkey to begin with. Is for the Moab damage here, especially for round 80. We don't want to be waiting too long for that Moab to pop. Sticky Bomb online. And we get the buff so rarely. Pretty interesting as well to see how the priority works with that. So now we have this at 204. And we're going to see some more pop action here on the Moabs. It's not going to be too big just yet, but it is something to help us go a little bit faster here. And we see we're just really destroying every wave we have here at this point. It's really hard to get any more damage in our build. For instance, if we put a Necromancer here, we wouldn't be able to get anything into the grave, really. Even this one all the way up here is kind of having some trouble. And another thing to note about this map is you can't build a Super Monkey here from what I can tell. Maybe somewhere, but not anywhere that would help us at this point. So kind of an interesting little map here. If we were really interested in it, we could put a Wizard Monkey up and then to the left here. Just to get a little bit of extra damage with the Arcane Spike. And it's generally just always better to get the bottom path here. So we can see all the way up to this point. This tower has such incredible range. I really love that about this tower. We see now that we have some stuff in range, we do get some popping here. How does that compare to our Ninja Monkey? Pretty good as well, but it's a lot more money to get that online as well. And let's see how well this Ninja Monkey does on round 80. We did invest in it. Curious if perhaps we should have just put another Wizard Monkey here. That might have been a better play. Now that I see my build fully completed again. It's okay, always learning. Yeah, I'm gonna bet that it would have been better to have an Arcane Monkey there the whole time. So that would be the one tweak I'd make to this build, but you see we got through it in great time with our Magic Monkey set up there. Hope you enjoyed the build, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.